are you doing with Mama Joyce?
Me and Mama Joyce are doing amazing right now.
You are? That's
We are.
Kandi.
With the occasional shade.
But she still will shade me, even, it could be Thanksgiving, and she'll just find something just to poke me a little bit.
Get in.
She.
I mean, how is that when you're like, ain't no mountain high enough? When you see that, what do you like?
Like, actually, I wish I smoked weed, because you in your head, like, is she really saying this? Like, for real? Like, what's going on? But, it's all good. I love her. That's my mother-in-law, and, we family now.
You are real family.
That's it.
But
No,
like
you're amazing
yes.
with her.
Look,
I was gonna say, you're amazing with her.
amazing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Amazing. It's been a long time. A long time of this.
Very long time.
I love that he always keeps it respectful. Like, no matter
Yes.
what my mom says, he always stays cool about it, and he just lets her
You do.
win,
You do.
Nice.
Is it crazy too? Like, it was awesome because they were like, I used to be on the other side, right? And then I saw this hottie, and I broke that fourth wall.
Yeah, I like broke all the rules. Working behind the scenes, you're never supposed to mess with the time. And I've never done it. And I don't know why. I told one of the producers, which was one of my good friends, I was like, I want to take her out. And I don't know why I did it. I have no idea.
And now look. And then
Now
you get
look.
in and you get
Now
Mama
look.
Joy.
She's so hot, that's
And-
why.
No, I'm saying that's the obvious, but usually you just, like, you want your job. I don't want to lose my job, but, it worked out.
It's amazing.
Sometimes you got to take risks.
It was meant to be.
It was
That's
meant to
it.
be.
It was meant to be.
So when you see Mama Joyce busting his balls, how is that? Is it? Do you have to try to pick sides? Do you try to go in the middle? How is that for you?
I personally, I feel like I'm gonna get hate for this, but like, I personally find it funny. And that's my grandma. She's the shade queen. I find her very funny, and she's always on my side. So I just watch.
Meredith, how is it for you? Because listen, you're trying to be mom. You have, can I say, some crazy castmates and the stuff that you get into. You have the madness of what was going on with you and Seth. How is that for you trying to figure out, like, okay, I need to try to get my marriage. I need to try to be a good mom. I need to try to do the show. I need to handle my crazy castmates. How is that for you juggling it all? How do you even keep your sanity?
It's a lot. There's no question about it. But, I've always said I'd rather be busy than bored. I'm a very restless soul. I'm not someone who sits still. So I'd rather have a lot thrown at me than be sitting around doing nothing. I'll navigate. I'll figure it out, Just got to move forward.
How are you and Seth doing right now?
I think, honestly, the best we've ever been. We're very happy.
That's amazing. I love
good.
Seth.
It's
I
great.
talk to Seth a lot. Probably too much. I love that guy. He is incredible. He is absolutely amazing. And Meredith, you guys have been through so much, and you're stronger than ever now, which is amazing. Who doesn't want to see Seth and Meredith lovey-dovey forever?
I don't. It's a lot to watch.
What is the best for you and Seth? Like the best marriage advice that you would give for everything you guys have been through?
Communicate, it's really easy to kind of sweep things under the rug and ignore them, and then they just spiral and get worse and worse and worse. So talk to each other, but express it in terms of your feelings rather than accusations, and that will be positive.
That's amazing. What about, look at you guys. What have you been
Communication is
through?
really important.
Oh,
What
that's
have
what I
you-
was gonna say. I was gonna say communication. Just, always have fun together. Make sure you're having fun. That's my thing. What would you say, Todd?
I would say listen.
Yeah.
Like, you have to listen to each other. A lot of times we don't listen, we want to talk. But you have to really listen and pay attention.
So wait, are you still living with David?
Yes, I am.
So how is that then with your relationship with Dolores?
When Dolores and David didn't work out anymore, the first thing Dolores said to both myself and our children is, guys, it didn't work out between me and David, all right? That does not mean that I want you, all right, to lose communication with him. And quite honestly, David is one of my best friends, and David cares very much about our children, and both our children have kept a relationship with him, and that's totally, all three of us, outside of anything to do with Dolores, because Dolores has moved on. But no, David's been very, very good to our family.
Let me explain why. Because if I bring somebody into their lives and he's been nothing but good to them and they formed a relationship, because it didn't work out with me and him doesn't mean that I should take them away from him. If he was bad,
Yes.
he wouldn't have been there in the first place. So that's how I feel. Right, Adina? BFF.
Now, how is it though when he's living with David? And you're with Polly?
We keep it separate.
Yeah.
You know, anything that happens, like I don't know about his life with David. I don't know about him living there. I'm sure they're a happy couple.
No, not sure. They are a happy couple.
They're very good. I'm good. I don't need to know. I'm not interested, actually.
Okay, who do you think, Frankie, will get engaged first? Your mom or Frank?
Oh, Melissa, you're good.
So, that's a good question. The answer would be absolutely my father, because he had been forming a relationship with Brittany for, a very long time. There were times they've been friends and sometimes on and off, but throughout that, they were working through a lot of things I think married couples work through. So I think they'll be at that point where, they might be ready at that point. But my mother, her and Paulie, absolutely, I see longevity in their relationship, but it's still so early, so I think it'll be some time before we see that.
And do you want both of them to get married?
If that's what's going to make them happy, absolutely.
Look at these answers. Oh my gosh,
Yeah.
that's incredible. Okay, so are we gonna get married soon?
I guess we'll have to wait and see. I can assure you one thing, though. If in fact I do get married again, which I feel very comfortably that I am, all right, my best man will be my son.
Aw, look
Thanks,
at this. That's the cutest thing ever. The newly married couple. Congratulations, Teresa and Louie.
Thank you.
And I don't know if you guys know, but we just celebrated, and I say we like I'm part of this family. They just celebrated 1 year of living together. Okay, so 4 girls. Louie, you have 2 boys.
2 boys.
How is that?
4 dogs. And 4 dogs.
4 dogs.
Oh gosh, that's a lot.
Whoever thought Teresa would live with big dogs?
That's a lot. How is the merging of the family?
The merging was really good, actually, because we kept it really simple. We kept it within our kids. We followed what they wanted to do. Everybody in the house has their own place, has their own space, and everybody is pretty open and loving. It's really good, yeah. I have my 20-year-old son, Nicholas, has autism, special needs, and the girls, that wasn't a worry of mine because there's a lot of fear there.
Yeah.
But the girls, Melania, Gia, Gabriella, Adriana, including Teresa, just welcomed him in. Now he goes to their parties upstairs, takes a ride with Teresa everywhere she goes. There's a blend there, and it's beautiful.
That's amazing.
It really is, yeah.
That's amazing.
And as a father, like having someone with special needs, there's a worry about that, but it's like
I know.
very easy.
It's the best.
Very easy.
It's crazy. Like all of us have our, not all of us, all of you guys have your families, the kids and everything. And not always, there's things that you're like, oh man, I wish they didn't see me in this light or something didn't happen. Hello, you've been through it with Mama Joyce. I mean, hello. You guys, you've been through it. You're new. Oh, you're the newest one here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we've all seen the things, the ups and the downs. What's one thing that you wish people outside of your circle that really know you, which one thing that you wish people watching knew of you and who you are?
That I'm a genuine, kind, caring human being. And that's pretty it. Yeah.
He really is, right?
I swear, he really does treat us like we're his own. He does everything for me. I went on a Europe trip literally this summer with my sister Gabriella, and Louie pursued the entire thing. It was the best experience of my entire life, and he really does the world for us, and I really couldn't ask for a better stepdad.